Hi, this is DM Gallibond. Welcome to Last Week from the Table for April 14th, 2020. This show is where we look at the actual summary of the actual play games that I run each week here on this channel. So, let's get on with the show. All right, on Thursday nights over at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gallibond, we play the Dragon of Icespire Peak. Now, that is the Essentials game. We're using Essentials characters, and we have a good group of role players that make the game anything but vanilla, like the characters are. So this session was kind of an in-between session. It was a travel session. They were going from a big encounter to another big encounter. Um, they had just left the logging camp where they had had their first taste of fighting against the dragon they've been hunting, and they are headed towards the Circle of Thunder, which is this circle of stones out in the middle of the forest that their centaur friend is leading them to. And there's been some activity by a cult of a bunch of half orcs that are spellcasters and have boars as allies and have orcs as allies and all that kind of stuff. So they're trying to figure out what's going on there. On the way, they wound up coming across a tree that had been burned, and there were these little fetishes down by the base of the tree, and they discovered uh, the the wizard used his mage hand, and he discovered that the fetishes actually are wrapped around pigs' hearts that are still beating. And these are little like twig and grass fetishes that whoever has created. And so they all got kind of freaked out by that, and they threw the fetish back at a tree, and then they used their spells to start destroying those fetishes. And as soon as they started damaging them, the roots of the tree all just came up from the ground and started grasping at everything within this burned area. Now, the um, the whole big burned area was kind of a giveaway, and so the party all were staying well away from that before they started destroying the fetishes. So none of them wound up getting caught in those roots. Then, as we ended the session, they were coming up to the circle of stones itself, and there's a ritual going on with a bunch of casters, these cultists. They already know because of a previous encounter that they have spells. They can at least fire lightning bolts and thunder waves and those types of things. And the ground beneath the cultists is starting to shake, and there's lightning crackling from the storm in the skies above where this ritual is going on. So that will be the way we start the session this week. So it should be kind of an exciting, or right into the teeth of an encounter off the bat on Thursday night. So you can join us at 8 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/Gallibond. Then on Sunday afternoons, we play the Walker of Waterdeep. And this is a game that crosses the streams of lore between both Magic the Gathering and D&D 5e. This game is been going for it's been going for almost a year now, and we are having a lot of fun with it. The players or the PCs are just getting ready to leave the plane of Ravnica after some uh, some time that they have spent there on this overarching mission that they're on that's driving the story of the campaign. And so they got a stipend from their hosts there in Ravnica, and they went shopping for magic items. And literally, they spent 3 hours of the session shopping for magic items. and they were having a lot of fun with it too because these players, they enjoy RP as much as they enjoy rolling the dice, and they were having a lot of fun, you know, trying to ask questions of the different shopkeepers and uh, talking to people that they saw on the street and talking with each other and whatnot. And then there were a couple of little side errands that several of them were doing throughout the session as well, that we popped in and out of as we were going. And the upshot of it at the very end of the session is that one of our characters got to use a brand new spell that she just recently acquired, which is a Find Steed spell. She is a customized class that is part warrior, part paladin, and finally has her Find Steed, which she's been anxious to get and anxious to use ever since she knew that was, you know, ever since she knew that was going to be popping into her spell list. So we got a chance to see what her steed looks like. And this next session, we should be looking at um, kind of a council that is going to lay out the path ahead for the party and give them a preview of where their mission is going to take them next. Uh, Knowing this group, there's an equal chance that they will be chomping at the bit to get out of here and get out of Ravnica and get straight on with the story, or they may decide that they have more stuff they want to do. And so um, I'm trying to be prepared either way for for whichever way they decide they want to go. So, all right, that is going to do it for this week. Once again, my name is DM Gallibond. If you like what you see here on this channel, I really hope you will take the time to subscribe and ring the bell over there on YouTube, and that will let you know when when there's new content being posted to this channel. And the last thing I will do is I will encourage you guys, please stay safe. This is crazy, crazy times we're living in. Please stay safe, keep yourself and your family safe. And if you are playing a D&D game or any other kind of tabletop or virtual tabletop RPG, just try to make sure to keep your game interesting so that you can have tales from your table that you can tell. Goodbye, everybody.